5 time management hacks to boost your productivity today. Hi! Most people don't struggle because they are lazy. They struggle because they don't know how to manage their time. They wake up with a long to-do list full of ideas and goals. But the day slips away in meetings, distractions, and mental overload. Sounds familiar? I've been there too. I am Vlad Sapozhnykov, a marketer and the founder of the international marketing agency at Linux. In this video, I'm going to share 5 practical time management hacks that I personally use to stay focused, get real work done, and avoid burning out, even on the busiest days. First, track your time like you track your budget. Let's face the first hack. Track your time like you track your budget. If you don't know where your time goes, you are probably wasting more of it than you realize. Most people think they are busy all day, but being busy isn't the same as being productive. That's where time trackers like Hubstaff, Toggle, or even a simple spreadsheet come in. These tools show you the raw data, where your hours actually go, not just where you think they go. Personally, I use Hubstaff, and it's been a game changer for identifying which apps or websites I'm wasting time on. I like to check my time tracking in the evening to adjust my schedule for better focus. The trick is to keep using it regularly to see where your time is going. As someone who runs a marketing agency, I always say, you cannot optimize what you haven't measured. Imagine launching a campaign without audience insights. No segmentation, no pain points, no data, just vibes. Sounds ridiculous, right? But that's exactly how most people treat their time. They run their days blind, with no tracking, no reflection, and then wonder why they're always behind. When I first tracked my time properly, I had a reality check. I thought I was working 8-10 hours a day. Turns out a large portion of that was shallow work, switching tabs, checking Slack, replying to low-priority messages, and doing things that felt productive but weren't actually moving me forward. Time tracking isn't about becoming a robot, it's about awareness. It shows you the weaknesses in your schedule, those silent energy vampires, so you can take back control. Even just 1 week of tracking can highlight patterns that change how you work forever. The second hack is group similar tasks together. You know that feeling when you have 12 tabs open in your browser, email, Notion, Google Sheets, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, web, and your brain starts to slow down like an old laptop. That's what task switching does to your mental focus. Every time you jump from writing a report to answering a Slack message to brainstorming a campaign idea, your brain paints a switching text, and that text adds up fast. One of the biggest productivity shifts I made as a marketer was learning to group similar tasks. Instead of answering emails all day long as they come in, I now have 2 blocks a day dedicated to communication. Same with the content creation. If I'm recording, I am clustering 2-3 videos in one go. Think of it like running different marketing campaigns. You wouldn't run a paid ad, a PR campaign, and a focus group all at the same hour, right? Different tasks require different modes of thinking, and combining helps your brain stay in the right zone longer. When you group, you minimize context switching. And most importantly, you protect your energy. Because the real productivity killer isn't being busy, it's being disorganized. So the next time you sit down to work, ask yourself, can I group these tasks and go deep instead of wide? You will be surprised how much more you can get done and how much less tired you will feel by the end of the day. The next hack: eat the frog. Mark Twain once said, if it's your job to eat a frog, it's the best to do it first thing in the morning. Why? Because if you deal with the most difficult, most uncomfortable task at the start of your day, everything else feels easier afterward. As a marketer, I know exactly what my frogs are. Writing a complicated strategy doc or diving into messy raw data. It's the kind of work that drains mental energy just thinking about it. And if I don't do it early, I procrastinate. I convince myself into being busy with email or creative stuff that feel productive, but our reality just brain avoiding the real work. But when you eat the frog first, something powerful happens. You spark energy. The task no longer hangs out you all day. Your brain feels lighter, more focused and more confident. You genuinely free up space in your mind. Think of your daily productivity like a to-do list with a key starting point. If you don't accomplish the most important task first, the smaller tasks lose their impact. Eating the frog means doing that critical task right away. It's the one that clears the path for everything else, making your whole day smoother and more effective. So tomorrow morning, don't reach for the easy wins. Identify your frog, the one task you are most likely to avoid, and make it your priority. Trust me, one bite and the rest of the day will taste a whole lot better. The fourth hack: plan your day the night before. Spend 5-10 minutes every evening outlining your top 3 priorities for the next day. Having a clear plan when you start your day boosts focus and reduces procrastination. One of the simplest habits that completely changed how I work: spending just 5-10 minutes every evening planning the next day. That's it. No complex method, no fancy app, just a quick list of my top 3 priorities for tomorrow. I use Things 3 for this because it's super convenient and keeps my daily planning clean and focused. Its simple interface lets me quickly write my top 3 priorities in the Today view, and its feature makes it easy to organize tasks without overcomplicating things. It's like having a personal assistant that doesn't overwhelm me with unnecessary features. Here is why it works. When you wake up without a plan, your brain starts reacting to whatever's loudest: emails, notifications, random tasks. But when you start your day with a clear roadmap, you stay focused. You're proactive, not just busy. It's like preparing a marketing campaign. You wouldn't show up on lunch day and say, "Let's just win it." No, you set the strategy the day before, so execution flows. Your workday deserves the same respect. Personally, I treat this habit like a weekly daily review with my future self. At night, I ask, what are the top 3 tasks that will make the biggest impact tomorrow? Not 10, not everything, just 3. That small filter forces clarity and sets up energy. And here is the secret: planning the night before also helps you mentally disconnect. You are not lying in bed running through a chaotic to-do list because you already decided what matters. Your mind can rest, and when morning comes, you are already one step ahead. And the last hack to boost your productivity is to set deadlines, even when they are fake. Here is a little secret for you. I set deadlines even when nobody's asking for them. And honestly, it's one of the smarter things I do to stay productive. Why? Because deadlines light a fire under you. Without them, tasks expand. You overthink, overplan, and end up procrastinating yourself into a corner. But with a deadline, even a fake one, you shift from "I'll do it someday" to "let's get this done today." It's like building a landing page for a client launch. If ad campaign is scheduled for Friday, you move heaven and earth to finish it by Thursday night. But if there is no hard launch date, suddenly the page takes a week or 2. Same task, completely different energy. I use this trick constantly, especially for solo tasks like writing content, planning strategy decks, or reviewing research. I literally block time in my calendar and treat it like a deadline from a client. It's not about pressure, it's about focus. Here is the kicker: Once you start setting fake deadlines consistently, they stop feeling fake. You build trust with yourself. You follow through, and that discipline spills over into everything else you do. So next time you catch yourself saying, "I will do it when I have a time," pause. Instead ask, "When's my personal deadline?" Then lock it in. That small shift, it's how things actually get finished. People have different purposes in their life, like having a healthy body or always have time on hobbies. But if you have a goal to launch a startup, we can boost your productivity in this particular field. In my agency at Lunix, we conduct in-depth market research that gives you clear, data-driven answers to critical questions. Validate your idea, analyze competitors and target audience, choose demanded markets and marketing channels for your growth. Instead of guessing and wasting time, you'll get a reliable report based on real insights to help you find product market fit and raise investments with confidence. Click the link to our website at lunix.com and book your market research today. Let's take your idea from vision to validation. So there you have it. 5 practical great time management hacks that have helped me stay focused and productive even in chaotic days. But here is what I really want you to remember. Time management isn't about being perfect, it's about being present with what matters. It's not a race to squeeze every second out of your day. It's a process of learning how to protect your energy, make clear decisions, and keep your momentum going, even when life gets messy. When I was just starting out in marketing, I used to think the key was to work harder, longer hours, more tasks, more hustle. But what actually changed the game for me wasn't more hours, it was more clarity, more intention, and learning to treat time like the non-renewable resource it is. Now, as the founder of the market research agency that helps startups make smarter, data-backed decisions, I can tell you this with full confidence. Discipline beats chaos, and consistency beats intensity. You don't need perfect days, you just need better systems. So whether you are building a product, growing a career, or just trying to stay afloat without burning out, give yourself permission to work smarter, track your time, batch your tasks, eat the frog, plan ahead, and set those deadlines, even the fake ones. Your time is your power. Use it well, and it will take you further than you ever imagined. And if you want to know more about how to stay consistent, watch my previous video on the channel 7 powerful ways to stay consistent even when you are not motivated, which will appear in the center of the screen. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.